Welcome, I am Sean, and this is episode 22 of BL4 and Lore. And so last time I beat Murgo's Wet Nurse, and now we're going to take out some optional bosses. On our hit list, we have the Cleric Beast, Martyr Logarius, Ebriatus, Amygdala, the Celestial Emissary, and then we have the DLC bosses. And obviously that is not in order, but that is our list, and today I am going for Logarius, who is a real problem for me. If this goes smoothly, then like holy moly, because man, am I not good at fighting Logarius. I always have so much trouble with him. And that's what I'm leveling, so. But I wanted to choose Logarius first because I have some cool lore. Oh my god, oh my goodness. I have some cool lore about these ladies currently murdering me. So these noble women of Cainhurst. I got this from a viewer. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure I get up here. Anyways. So, those ladies, angry ladies down below, noble women of Cainhurst, they're either beheaded or they have slit throats. And as you know, the vile bloods of Cainhurst were eradicated by the executioners of the Healing Church, because they did not like their blood. And I always figured these ladies were just executed. But I have been given an interesting other theory. And that theory is that these ladies actually killed themselves. And this comes from a bit of Japanese history where samurai could commit seppuku if they dishonor or whatever, but not to throw that out there, but you know that bit most likely that there was sort of ritual suicide as part of in order to if you brought dishonor or something happened, being made by a Japanese developer. Just with that in mind, in Japanese history, I guess that samurai's wives could also commit a similar form of ritual suicide where they put their backs against the wall and slit their own throats. And it's interesting because their throats are slit, and they would have done this in order to, if there was sort of dishonor, or if they did not want to be captured by the enemy. And so it seems very possible that maybe these ladies actually, being these proud noble women, decided instead of being captured by the executioners and having who knows what happen to them, you've seen that goddamn wheel in action, that they killed themselves, and that they sort of haunt this place to this day. And I think it's a cool bit of lore. So I would like to say thank you to Gina MH once again as a star commenter for bringing that to my attention via DMs on Twitter. And I would also like to throw it out there that if you have any interesting lore bits you would like to share, please share it, because stuff like this is really cool. And I think that's a particularly interesting bit of history that could very well tie in, similar to the stuff that Richard Pilbeam, Jerk Sans Frontiers, does on YouTube, where he talks a lot about Japanese culture and how it sometimes explains stuff that happens in the game. I really like those sort of cultural bits where maybe it's something that FromSoft making the game, they have this ingrained in them, as we whatever country you're from, you have certain things that you just sort of understand as part of the culture. And I love getting that sort of stuff, because even though I can be a bit I don't always love lore being pulled out of the context of the story, but I love knowing what might influence the storyteller. And the idea that these ladies might be referencing these proud wives of samurai seems totally in line with these ladies being these noble women to these knights of Cainhurst. So, just really cool. And that'll be the coolest part of this episode, because I'm about to get my ass handed to me by Logarius. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. So, I don't know how fire does against him. I'm not even going to try. I guess we'll get Beast Blood pellets on the roster. Don't know if I want to bust those out yet. I got a few from beating Murgo's Wet Nurse. As a small note, this is right after beating Murgo's Wet Nurse. Same play session for me. But I think I'm going to start off just trying to fight him, just trying to get used to him, because I am so bad at fighting Logarius. No joke. Alright, you son of a bitch. Whoa. That'll be good. Yeah, that was about how I was gonna go when I missed that visceral attack. What a bad start. By the way, I took this opportunity to find out that the commenter actually Boko3 star commenter. I think they recently changed their name. But I wanted to give appropriate credit for that cool lore bit. So, or possible connection. So these ladies may have very well killed themselves. Whoa! And they might very well kill me. Oh, I don't think I've opened that chest. Next time. That guy. You stop it doing that stupid blowy thing. So I definitely need to make sure I get the backstab on Logarius when he's doing that big attack, because otherwise the fight will be over very quickly, as we saw demonstrated. But I was a little surprised actually, his health going down faster than I was expecting, and maybe it's just because it's just going against Murgo's Wet Nurse. It's a bit more of a health sponge, but we'll see. Logarius, he has so many ways of killing you quickly. that it doesn't matter if his health's lower. So, let's see how this goes. Logarius! I want your butt. Come on, you're back. Decent visceral damage too, considering. Whoa! What are you doing, sir? Oops. Oof. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out that set again. Alright. Okay, so now we figured out that second moveset I do not know. He is much more aggressive. I need to remember, relearn that. So, oh, Pop just filled me up there, so. But man, actually, not doing so bad against him. I mean, I'm feeling good about each fight, which is good. Let's see if I feel a little bit. He's just so interrupting damage, at least in this phase. I should get that sword thing. Yeah, the sword thing. Alright. So, for this time, shoot the sword thing. Also, probably try giving a couple parries during that second phase. Because, I think some viscerals getting to slow down would definitely be helpful. So, yeah, let's go ahead with that. Got the sword thing. Also got it sorted. Alright. Shoot the sword thing, but don't get knifed. Yeah, it's a good strategy, I think. So let's do that. Gotta figure that out still. Which makes this first phase of pain, because I got this. I mean, I'm sure I can back it up. Mostly got this. Ooh. Oh boy. Of course. I got this. I got this, you guys. Dies. Strategy this time. Do not get cocky in the first phase, or you will not get to the second. It's a long boss run. Not the worst. But it takes a moment. Take a chip to him, man. You got this. Oh my god. Son, what are you doing? Okay. Now I'm just getting slappy. But I've been playing a bit now. Oops, Jesus. Oh. Should I even show you this one? I might just cut this one. Okay. I think this will put me near my last attempt or so for this episode, and if I continue to be sloppy, then for sure I will return to Logarius when I'm not getting hit by attacks of dodge. Oops. That was nice. Oof. Okay, Martyr Logarius. Keep pressing him in this first phase. Engage with him, and then, well, try to avoid the knives in the second phase, and try to get some parries. Ooh, that was a bad hitbox. Okay, last one for this session. Let's bring it all together. Move on to the next boss. Abrius. Oof, that'll be bad. That'll be bad too. Whoa. Really gotta get close. Alright, well, I'm going to call it for this episode, and we will continue with Martyr Logarius next time. thanks for watching.